Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. This is an amazing video for my returning viewers. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much, my amazing people. I don't take you guys for granted. And if this is your first time coming across this amazing YouTube channel, family, consider subscribing. I do just reaction videos whereby I analyze and even criticize sometimes. I don't take you guys for granted. Remember that we are here to be very respectful and we don't fight and we don't want you to. All we want you to do is to share your opinion on the videos that are brought on this YouTube platform. So I will appreciate if you will bring your opinions on what I'm going to share with you today. Wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are entering a critical conversation. And this is about the struggles that people are faced, undocumented Jamaicans living in the United States, particularly in the wake of the harsh immigration policies that have emerged since the Trump administration took office. And by now, who never knew, know now. So guys, join us as we discuss the day-to-day challenges of living in fear, dealing with reduced wages, and navigating an uncertain future. We have real stories from real people who are fighting to make life for themselves in the US. And these people are feeling an increasingly unwelcoming feeling that them getting right now if them don't have no green card. Guys, make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. And together, we can amplify voices that often is so unheard. Now, let's get into the meat of it. Now, a recent statistics show that Jamaicans account for an estimated 100,000 of the unauthorized immigration population. It could be twice that amount. But this is from some statistics that I researched. Now, to understand the struggles faced by undocumented Jamaicans in the United States, we need to recognize the broader context. The undocumented population in America numbers in the millions, including everybody, with a significant number hailing from Jamaica. Many come seeking better economic opportunities, hoping to escape poverty or violence back home. However, the realities them face here are starkly different from the dream that them held before them arrive. And let's take a look at some data. Now, Trump administration ICE intensify disenforcement actions, leading to more significant apprehension and deportations. And for many, this means waking up every morning with a heightened sense of anxiety. Can you imagine that? You wake up and you don't know what is going to happen from 1 minute to the next. You feel living a fear and fearing that their dreams might collapse in just a moment notice without them even getting a chance to go home and even take up some underclothes. Now, according to Mr. Gold in the opposition, him say the mass deportation planned by the Trump administration will no doubt overwhelm the country's. It might stretch the country's resources, and them have to fear that. The Prime Minister have to fear that also, because where Jamaica going to put all these people? A lot of them who don't even know nobody at Jamaica going to find themselves homeless and out on the street. Meanwhile, There's a political commentator, Lloyd B. Smith, who said Jamaicans should be concerned about the incoming Trump administration plans on immigration. And the man is right. Him say the government should become proactive and begin to look at what kind of social programs it can develop to assist these persons. They are also, and they are all, after all, citizens of the country of Jamaica themselves still. And so, regardless of their background, whether it be criminal or otherwise, there should be some response from the state to ensure that, for one, we don't have our streets being littered with them, or on the other hand, they become a menace to society by preying on law-abiding citizens. So plans should be in place because them are gonna come. It might take a little while, but them still are gonna come. So the government need to start plan what we are gonna do with the criminals, what we are gonna do with the law-abiding one them, where we are gonna put them, the one that we don't have family. You know, all these things instead of have them littering all over the streets. Even though them left for better life and them end up back as a burden to Jamaica. And let me dive deeper into the human side of the story. We have a powerful testimony from a woman who moved to the United States 4 years ago with hopes of building a better life. Now, this woman's story is not just a tale of struggle. It's about resilience and the iron will to survive in the face of adversity. The woman secured a position as a caregiver. Initially, the woman thrived in her work environment, feeling appreciated and valued. However, as ice raid amped up, the woman began to notice a shift in her employer's attitude. May I tell you, man, people can really take advantage of people. Her weekly wage dropped drastically from $750 a week to $450 almost overnight. This wasn't just a pay cut. It was a financial death sentence to the woman. The woman said she had to cut back on all essentials. She could have paid her bills, support her picking them back home, and even tie up a liquor somewhere else and could have even feed herself. But now when you cut back $450 now, you tell me how that the woman, when that woman rent maybe all at $1,500 a month, how can she live on that? And because of the ice business, the people then will employ them doing all this thing on top of everything. And the emotional toll no end there, so. The dismissive treatment from employers has left this woman feeling marginalized and fearful. She said it feel like they want to instill fear in her. And it's like her status, them use it against her, and it's just since Trump, because before them feel said them don't have no choice but to hire her. Now them just abusing her because of what is happening with Trump, and that is hard on top of everything. Now the emotional weight for all them experiences can't be missed. Let's take a moment to reflect on what and how such situations affect mental health, relationships, and overall well-being. Put yourself in the woman's place. In hearing this woman's story, it is important to note that she's not alone. We also spoke to another undocumented Jamaican who faced a $100 pay cut. So them doing it all around, working in an environment where constant reminder of how lucky you are to have this job. Can you imagine? Now them are take it through another woman's face. Now this sense of fear is not just an emotional response. It is a daily overwhelming barrage that erodes personal dignity and worth. And she tell of a horror story and in April, All Fool's Day incident, where her employer's son deceived her into thinking ICE was in their home. Can you imagine the fear and the panic and the deep depression? This shows the emotional landscape of living in constant uncertainty and anxiety. Something like this take a toll, not only physically, but psychologically. How many of us can imagine working under such immense stress? Picture, when you go to work and your boss tell you say something not do right and you have to do it over how you feel, much less this is a constant daily reminder. This pressure can lead to various mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, and a feeling of hopelessness. Now, guys, just leave a comment and tell me what you think. Let's talk about this. Put yourself in the person's place, in these people who don't have no green card, and them employer, even the children abusing them now. And them still have it on in there, because now it's going to be very hard for them to get any job. It is crucial to consider that what we can do to support vulnerable population, especially undocumented immigrants, because some of we have to remember, say, who live in America, we come here undocumented too, but we tend to forget. And you have people who have vouched for Trump, him that do this, him do that, him do that, him do everything good, and them forget how them come here, and them forget that them was in the same situation one time. Advocacy for compassion immigration policies is essential, and we can support local organizations that provide legal assistance, emotional support, and resources for those in need. There are also ways to promote awareness through social media. Use your voice to uplift and share these stories. Empower those who feel powerless. Encourage friends and family to learn more about the struggles undocumented immigrants face and how we can help them. We can't keep them in our home, because if we keep them in our home too, we're in a bigger trouble. And if we rent them with place and we know so them illegal, we're in a trouble too. So can you imagine? Stop for a moment. Just one moment. Let me go stop for a moment too. And me go think about how them people here feel, where them I go through, because not everybody who don't have green card is a criminal, and not everybody who don't have green card have other options to get it. The crime where they commit is to come here and stay. Stop for a moment and think. May I stop too? Alright, you think? If you think, leave a comment down there so, and let us talk about it. Anyway, guys, that's what I have to say today, and I want to thank you for joining to the discussion and the urgent issue of undocumented Jamaican living in the US. These stories remind us of the human side of immigration and the immense resilience required to confront daily challenges. Remember, economic stability and fair treatment should not be luxuries, but rights that everyone deserves, regardless of their immigration status. If you found today's content valuable, please help us amplify these voices. Like, share, and subscribe for more critical insight. Together we can work together to build a more equitable society. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.